Assalamualaikum Vivi.
Iya, Miss.
Sudah nih Pak.
Dua tadi.
First of all, am I audible?
Yes,
Um,
very clear.
okay, and also I want all the finalists and also all of the participants in here to turn on your camera, please. Once again, for the finalists and also the participant in this room, please turn on your camera. Thank you. Okay, so can we start now? Okay. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam
Waalaikumsalam
warahmatullahi
warahmatullahi
wabarakatuh.
wabarakatuh.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Fauzan Fadla Putra, and I'm from Bunga Bangsa Islamic High School. Today, I'm gonna be your master of ceremony, and I hope all of you are in a good way. First of all, let me say thank you to Almighty God who gave us grace and bounty. Because of this, we can attend these events today. As you can see, in this lovely day, we're gonna do something big, awesome, spectacular. And also, for all of the contestants, this is gonna be the last stage of English Master Competition. This day, in this sunny day, before we start our event, let's pray with our respective religion. Prayer starts now. Finish. Okay, before we start, let me present the judges who will be judging all of the students, or I will call you as a competitor who joined this final stage on this English Master Competition. First of all, please give big applause to Mr. Jumaidil Awal. Mr. Jumaidil Awal SSE was born in Samarinda, October 13, 1988. His profession is teacher and English-speaking coach of Bunga Bangsa Islamic High School. Education background and undergraduate degree Faculty of Mathematics and Natural Science Mula Warman University. Teacher training in Okoyama University and currently pursuing master degree in chemistry department of Mathematics and Natural Science Bandung Institute of Technology. His working experience, Primagama English from June 2010 until October 2011, Kurashiki Amaki High School from December 2018 until February 2019. And he also ever become an English Master Advisor in 2020. So please give big applause to Mr. Jumaidil Awal. Now, I would like to all of you to please give big applause for these judges. Miss Elsa Widya Hapsari, please give big applause to her. Miss Elsa Widya Hapsari, SPD MED, was born in Tenggarong, October 8, 1989. Her professor is English lecturer of Kutai Kartanagara University. Her educational background, alumni of English Department of Teacher Training and Education Faculty, Kutai Kartanegara University in 2011. Master of Education in TEFL, Teaching English as a Foreign Language in Chulalongkorn University, Thailand in 2018. Working experience, alumni of a program called IELSP, Indonesia English Language Study Program, Batch 6 in 2009, University of Arkansas, USA. Alumni of a program called Bridging International Program in 2015 at UPT Layanan International Mula Warman University. The judges of speech English in Kutai Kartanegara University in 2014 had ever an interview we on CNN Indonesia of a program called Connected Ramadan, and also a tutor of public speaking and also a lecturer in EAIN Samarinda from 2019 until 2019. So please give big applause to Miss Elsa Widya Hapsari. And next, I want all of you to also give a big applause to Miss Musfira. Please give a big applause to Miss Musfira was born. Miss Musfira SS M. Hum was born in Palopo, December 4, 1990. Her profession is English literature lecturer of Cokroaminoto in University of Palopo, or you can call UNCP. Her education background, a bachelor degree of English literature of Hasanuddin University, and a master of English language study of Hasanuddin University. Her judge experience, she ever become judge of speech contest of English challenge by Student Association Cokro Aminoto University of Palopo in 2017, and also become a judges of speech contest again of English challenge by Student Association Cokro Aminoto University of Palopo in 2018. So it's all for the judges for today, and I want all of you to give big applause to three of them. And now, before we start, I would like to all of you to hear the rules that I will be saying to all of you guys. This is the final rules that you need to know. Okay, for this final round, participants will be scored by 3 judges. And for the speech test, the junior may use their speech test, but for the senior one, you may not use your text. And the minimum speech duration is 5 minutes, and the maximum one duration are 8 minutes. If the participant pass the time limit, there will be a score reduction based by the seconds. Example, when the contestant already passed a second, they will get a 9 minutes point. I'm sorry, an 8 minutes point. And the judge's decisions are absolute and cannot be contested. And there will be a little Q&A season at the end of your speech. And for the scoring criteria, for this final round, the junior will be scoring about the pronunciation, expression, and material. But for the senior one, your scoring criteria will be pronunciation, language usage, expression, and material. So before we start, I would like to all of you to listen the example of the alarm that will be played in this competition as a sign. So for the first one, the sign will be played when the contestants are start to deliver your speech. To deliver their speech. And the second one, this will be played when it will be 5 minutes remaining. And the last one, so these are the rules that you need to know in this competition. But before we jump into the competition, I would like to all of you to turn on your mic and also your camera. I will wait for it.
Hello, test.
Yes, you're audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Audible?
Yes.
Okay.
And-
Audible?
Yeah. All of you are audible. I want all of you, when I say leave 2021, all of you must say find the lost treasure and find the real you. Once again, find the lost treasure and find the real you. You got it? All of you are got it?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna start. Leave 2021.
Find
the
the lost
treasure.
treasure.
Find yourself.
Find the real you.
The real you.
Okay. After we say that,
Find the real you.
okay. After we say that, the Live this English Master Competition in Live 2021 already be open.
Hooray!
So now we're gonna jump into the competition. So I would like to call for the first contestant, Dino Honi Trahutomo from SMA 1 Samarinda.
Am I audible?
A little bit laggy, but you are actually audible. Okay, but first of all, for all the participants, please turn off your mic because the contestant are want to deliver the speech. And for what you call it? Dino Honi or what?
Dino.
Dino. So I can call you Dino. Okay, Dino. Before we start,
Yes.
I would like to tell you that when you are want to start your speech, please give us a sign. The sign is I'm ready. You got it? When you want to deliver your speech, please say I'm ready to us. Okay. So Dino, are you ready?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm ready.
Kak Ari.
3, 2, 1, go!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. In the education world, there are many tools to measure students' competency to evaluate how there is an issue around this country that the government of Indonesia has abolished UNBK, and they substitute to a different kind of test called minimum competent assessment. Ladies and gentlemen, minimum competent assessment, or MCA, later on I will use MCA term instead of the full sentence of minimum competent assessment. MCA breakout the country lately. Since the previous UNBK, it was claimed to be unreliable test to measure the student's competence. Many critics claim that this measurement only burdens the student without giving good impact towards the graduation and education system in Indonesia. But Before we go further, MCA, I would like to give you a glance about UNBK. What is UNBK? What are the subjects being tested in UNBK? Well, UNBK is Ujian Nasional Berbasis Komputer. It's also called computer-based test, or CBT, that has been used by Indonesia since 2014. It is a system for implementing the national examination using a computer or a laptop as the medium. It's similar to the paper-based test. Instead, it uses gadget as the medium, not a sheet of paper. The tested subjects are mathematics, science, English, and Bahasa Indonesia. Next, what is MCA? It becomes a big issue right now. MCA is a basic competence assessment needed by all students to be able to develop themselves and participate positively in society. MCA has two bases of measurements. For example, literacy and mathematical literacy or numeration. Both reading and literacy and mathematical literacy cover measurements such as logical, systematic thinking skills and skills to sort and process information. In CBT, they measure the achievement of curriculum competences based on mastery of material in either the competences of the student in reading and numeracy. MCA requires high-order thinking skills in order to solve the problem. The questions that are presented are actually not difficult. As long as you have read the whole question and you use your logical and critical thinking skills, you can accomplish the test. And now, what makes MCA different from other types of examination system? To my knowledge, the idea of MCA is a very brilliant innovation for students from our Prime Minister of Education, Mr. Nadiem Makarim. However, the implementation is not as simple as it seems, because it's should be considered. The first one, the teachers should learn about the MCA system and they should make questions that require students to think critically. Teachers need to have many meetings in the future to discuss about the procedure of MCA, because teachers will be the first one who practices the MCA system. So they have to master it before giving materials about MCA reading and mathematical literacy to the students. As a result, it would require extra time for teachers and students to understand MCA. The second one, teachers need to attend workshops and seminars here and there to make them familiarize themselves with the MCA system. So they need the facilities that suits their needs, such as laptops, LCD, hard disk, and etc. And having good quality facilities requires a huge amount of fund. If not, then the teachers would have a hard time adapting to the new system. Also, because the teachers have to attend meeting that discusses MCA, it means that it requires extra energy too. But other than that, there are some positive sides we can get from MCA. The first one, we don't need to relearn from the first material because MCA doesn't have complicated math. You don't need to substitute numbers or memorize the Pythagoras. It's just general knowledge about math. The second one, the facilities are available in all regions of Indonesia. When Indonesia had the CBT, some region in Indonesia couldn't fully participate. For example, in East Manggarai Regency, Flores, East Nusa Tenggara Province. 128 schools couldn't perform CBT because of the lack of facilities. And the third one, to prevent stress for students. Many students get stressed out when it's near CBT. I remember that time when I was so nervous because my future depends on this test. But time has changed. Now, there is no need to learn from the beginning. You just need to practice your critical thinking skills so you would be able to finish the test. I believe that the government keeps trying to improve the education for all and will not apply some regulation without consideration in order to achieve their goal. Therefore, we need to support the government effort to do our best on the basis of our role. I think that's it for my speech. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please give big applause to Dino. Well, Dino actually is a little bit lagging before, but you deliver your speech so well. I like your spirits of to deliver a speech, like use like maybe that's what I feel. Yeah, you gotta be like I'm gonna be win in this competition. That's what I felt. Okay, but we didn't know what Mr. Jumaidi said. So Mr. Ideal, are your connection in good way?
All right.
Okay.
Do you hear me?
Yes, you are audible, sir. So, Mr. Ideals, time is yours.
Okay, thank you. Yeah, because time now is mine. I'd like to first greet Miss Ida Celistiani there. Hello, Miss Ida. Good afternoon. Okay, I hope she's just watching. Okay, and this is Dino from SMA Negeri 1 Samarinda. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. So that was a very nice explanation and approach, yeah, to this topic that you brought up both sides of the argument, yeah, like what's good from this innovation and what could go wrong, with this innovation. And I'd like to ask you something, yeah, because so far I know you already read some materials regarding the upcoming AKM, the upcoming MCA. Do you think it would do justice to your competence as a student? If yes, why? And if no, why?
Justice in what? I'm sorry.
Like this is a new type of assessment, right?
Yes. Yes.
Do you think it will do justice to it will do justice to measuring your competence as a student? Would it measure your competence objectively, more objectively than UNBK did in the past?
Oh, okay. So in the MCA system, the questions are more focused on everyday problems. So it's not objective like UNBK. So if we have the test before the MCA from our own school, and that test is objective to each subject in school, and then for the MCA, it's just about critical thinking and logical thinking from ourselves, so that we can answer the question that was presented. So it's more focused on problems in everyday life, not into objective things.
Okay, thank you very much for the answer.
Welcome.
Okay, so that's all, Mister?
Yes, thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Ideal. Now we're gonna jump into Miss Elsa. Miss Elsa, You ready?
Thank you, Fauzan.
Okay, time is yours, Miss Elsa.
Dinu,
Yes, miss.
can you hear my voice clearly?
Yes, I can.
It was a lovely performance from you, Dinu.
Thank you, miss.
The things that I like from you is, the clarity, your fluency, and also the stress that you put when you speak to all of us here. Okay.
Thank you, miss.
If we talked about UNBK and also this new system MCA, it's pretty much complicated. Not only does it take times, but also, a lot of people and organizations involved, right?
Yes.
So one question from me is that, in your perspective, how shall we actually start? I mean, related to critical thinking skills and also high order thinking skills. How shall we start? Shall we start from the teacher? Shall we start from us, like from you as a students? What do you think?
Yeah. Okay, so in my perspective, the one who should start first is the teacher, because the teacher has more material for them to give to the students rather than the students read themselves. For us, we should also ourselves to read and think critically so that this system would be successful in the future.
Do you think that it's possible to insert?
Clear?
Actually, your voice is lagging. No, regarding to that, your answer.
Should I repeat it again?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Do you think it's possible to insert the critical thinking skills into our curriculum?
Yes, of course, because critical thinking skills only need, time to read all of the questions and then time to understand the questions. And then later on, we could answer the questions. So it's just a matter of time.
Okay, thank you, Dinu.
Okay,
Well
that's
done.
all, Miss. That's all. Thank you so much, Miss Elsa. Now we're gonna move to Miss Musfira. Miss Musfira, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Fauzan. Hi, Dinu.
Hi, Miss.
Okay, are you feeling good today?
I'm feeling a bit nervous, actually.
Okay, it's normal. Dinu, things that I appreciate from your performance. The first is you mentioned things that should be modified. Okay, I really appreciate it. And the second one is you also mentioned the benefit of MCA. Okay. Also, I appreciate because you know how to stress the point by playing your intonation. It's good.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to know, what do you think of minimum competency assessment? Is it good or not?
In my opinion, it's very good because it prevents us for being in a stressed situation like UNBK. So when UNBK happens, before UNBK, we have our test from our school, and then we move on to UNBK. It means that we have double stress. And for me, having MCA as the new system in the education system in Indonesia, it reduces our time and energy, because Nadiem Makarim said that UNBK is just a waste of time and energy. We don't need to repeat the questions that we have done in the test from school, but the MCA focuses like the simple or problems that will happen in real life, but sometimes it could also be objective to each subject.
Okay. Okay, Dino, I think you are doing great today.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, good luck, yeah.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay.
Okay,
Thank
so that's
you.
all, Miss.
Yes, enough.
Okay, thank you so much, Miss Muspira, and also for Dinu. Your way you actually deliver your speech actually have some little bit laggy, maybe it's because of your
Yeah.
connection, but it's okay. The point of your speech are be delivered so good and better than I thought. So thank you so much, Dinu. You made turn on. I'm sorry, you made turn off your mic. And now I would like to all of you to know that Bunga Bangsa, that yes, Bunga Bangsa actually have a seminar parenting on Saturday, 13 March 2021, and also in Saturday, but in 27 March 2021. And also we have a TikTok competition that the grand prize is a smartphone. And now we're gonna move to the second contestant. I would like to call Najwa Nurhaliza Syahada from SMA 3 Samarinda.
Yes.
Okay. What should I call you? Najwa Nurhaliza? Najwa. Okay. So Najwa, SMS Dinodu, before you want to deliver your speech, please say I'm ready to the committee, and after that we gotta prepare the countdown. You got it?
Okay.
Okay.
Am I audible?
Yeah, yes, you're audible. Yeah.
Okay.
First, it's curly here in here. Can be curly. So, Najwa, are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. Karara.
3, 2, 1, go!
Good afternoon, everyone. Last year was a year of tragedy, a year that full of miseries. Why, you might ask? Because we've been globally attacked by a deadly infectious virus called COVID-19. The damage that this virus caused has been really disadvantageous to people in many ways. Many people lose their jobs and lose their life due to this virus. And even now, this virus is still around us, threatening our very life. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Najwa and I am from Senior High School 3, and I am honored to be here at the final of this English Master competition. And for today, I'll deliver to you the hot topic of the year, the COVID-19. As per December 2019, there's a new type of coronavirus was discovered in Wuhan, China, and named COVID-19. This type of virus is attacking your respiratory system by ruining your healthy cells, especially inside your lungs. And ever since then, the outbreaks of this virus is unstoppable. It's rampaging around the globe. And our own country, Indonesia, was not an exception. The government has imposed the health protocol to the citizens, such as wear masks, physical distancing, and using hand sanitizer. But as for now, A year later, 2021, Indonesia is the country with the highest number of infected people in Southeast Asia. How did that happen? Ladies and gentlemen, I believe many of you here are often see that there are still a lot of people out there who are not obeying the health protocol. They went to the market without a mask or a QEW without distancing themselves, unnecessary gathering, and thinking that they are healthy enough and safe from the virus. These ignorant people are the cause of why the spread of this virus are unable to be stopped until now. Ladies and gentlemen, while it is true that we have been hurt both in economy and health sectors, but we can't get so selfish to not following the health protocol that governments notice. Think about the lives that have been lost. And yes, staying at home and limiting your working time or service time may hurt you economically. But please consider the lives that have been lost. The number of people died in Indonesia because of coronavirus is 36,325. These numbers are not just numbers. These are people lives. The lives that have been lost because of our ignorance and our selfishness. How many students like us are unable to receive a proper tutelage from school and have to resort from offline teaching to online teaching, which is really less um, competitive? Like me, I found it so hard to study with this online system. I can't ask my teacher directly about the material that I don't understand. And when I barely even understand a single thing that the teacher taught us and me through the Zoom meeting. And also there are some teachers who just give us a text file and expecting us that we could understand just by reading it without the teacher explain it. Also, I cannot meet my friends to discuss the homework the teachers gave us. And I can't develop my creativity because it is hard to channeling my creativities inside our home, inside my house. I felt that really well. So, ladies and gentlemen, here I am in front of you, in front of all of you, and I want to implore you to persuade you to stop this ignorance behavior, to help to share to your families, your relatives, your friends that following the health protocol is a must. I repeat, following the health protocol is a must in order to survive this pandemic. Let us all be the survivors. Let us get through this pandemic together. And that's all I wanted to say for my speech today. Thank you for listening, and please never give up in this difficult time. And let's hope that this pandemic will over really soon. Thank you so much.
So, you done?
Yes.
Okay. Najwa, thank you so much. Your speech is like so smoothly without any technical error that I like.
Thank
But
you.
yeah, it's a compliment for me. And now I will let to Miss Elsa. You can hear me, Miss Elsa? Okay, so Miss Elsa, time is yours.
Hello, Najwa.
Hello, Miss.
It was smooth and pretty dramatic for the opening. I mean, like, guys, today we face like pretty dramatic. I love that part when you become dramatic,
Yeah.
Yeah, today it's such a mess to open the COVID-19 with dramatic accent or things like that. Okay, Najwa. Without further ado, okay. In paragraph 3, I think you need a reference there to cite because you said that. But as of now, a year later, 2021, Indonesia is the country with the highest number, blah, 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 blah. Who said that, Najwa?
It's according to worldometers.info that I have been make some research online.
So later on, if you do the speech again, you put the reference that you cite. So according to whom? Is it your opinion? Is it someone's opinion? Is it from the article, journal? Okay.
Okay, thank you.
And then your title is Surviving COVID-19, right? So what I actually expect is that you're going to tell me the tips or your some kind of personal experience to share with us. How do you cope with the situation? But then I see that you have some kind of elaborations, narration, but that's fine. Maybe later on that you can, if you put some kind of a title like this, maybe people will expect you to give them more like statements to say related to your title. That's it.
Okay.
Best of luck, Najwa.
Thank you so
Okay.
much.
Yeah, that's all, Miss.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
Tino.
Thank you so much, Miss. And now we're gonna move to Mr. Jumaidil Awal. Mr. Aidil, you can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, and you're also audible. It's okay. The storing, it's okay. Your voice is really, really all right. So, Mr. Aidil, time is yours.
Okay. Thank you. Hello, Najwa.
Hello.
Okay, so yeah, thank you for delivering your speech with a touch of emotion. Yeah, it sure went places. Yeah, and I hope it didn't. Well, it didn't go all over the place. Yeah. And yeah, are you nervous?
Yes, this is my first final. I'm really nervous right now.
Oh, really? So this is your first final?
Yes.
Okay, so you've been to some competitions before?
I've been only, this is my second speech competition. And the first one, I didn't make it to the final because I was so nervous. I was trembling and I forgot my script.
Okay, yeah. But now you remember all part of the speech, yeah? Okay. So I agree with Ms. Elsa about the title of your speech. It's surviving COVID-19, yeah, but the content is actually different from what we expected, but in a good way. Yeah, it's different in a good way because you have made it to convey your emotion and your perspective as a student. And from your speech, I can sense just how frustrated you are with all the situation. Yeah, and you did a great job. Yeah.
Thank you.
That's all, Mister.
So, so far, yeah, until you did your speech. Thank you very much.
Okay, so that's all, Mister.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Ideal. And now we're gonna move to Miss Musfira. Miss
Hi.
Musfira, time is yours.
Okay, thank you, Fauzan.
You're welcome,
Hello,
Miss.
Najwa.
Hello, Miss.
Okay. Um, are you feeling nervous?
Really, really nervous.
Okay. One thing that you should know that nerve being nervous is normal. Okay, but if you are in a competition, you have to overcome that kind of feeling. Yeah, but it's still normal. Okay. Um, Najwa, that was a great performance. That was a great performance, but I agree with Miss Elsa. Later, if you organize your speech and then you put the data on your speech, please put or write the search.
Mhm.
Okay, because you said that Indonesia is the highest number of infected people, blah blah blah, and then you didn't put the search. Okay, so later on when you organize your speech and you put the data, please write the search. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I make a correction on your grammar of your
Yeah,
speech?
please.
Okay. If I'm not mistaken, you said that it's hard to study with this online system. It's hard to study with this online system. Actually, you have to. It is hard. It is
Mhm.
hard. Okay, not it hard, but it is hard, or you can say simply say it's hard.
Mhm.
So it is not it hard, but it's hard. It is hard. Okay.
Okay, Miss.
Okay. Okay. Good job, Najwa. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
So that's all, Miss.
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much for Miss Musfira. And now I would like to tell you that for our sponsor in this live 2020 are PT Wijaya Karya Anugrah and also Gesit Motoro Bin from Samarinda. So right now we're gonna move to the third contestant. I would like to call Enrico Elwas Salviaro from SMA 1 Samarinda.
Am I
Okay.
audible?
Yes, yes, you are audible. So, but first of all, what should I call you? Enrico or Rico?
Uh, just call me Rico.
Rico. Okay, Rico. As same as Najwa and also Dino. Before you want to start your speech, please say I'm ready to the committee, and then we're gonna start the countdown. You got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Give
So
me a
are you?
moment. Give me a
Okay.
moment. I'm ready.
Okay. So Kari.
3, 2, 1, go!
Ladies and gentlemen, before I begin my speech, I would like to entitle it as The Dangers of Bullying. We are humans who live in a world where we will always need to socialize with others. This will inevitably lead to us encountering people who will like or dislike us. The people who dislike us will almost always show antagonistic behavior towards us. This behavior is what we call bullying. Ladies and gentlemen, before I address the issue at hand, allow me to define what bullying is. Bullying, according to Merriam Webster, is the mistreatment of someone vulnerable by someone stronger or more powerful. This can take the form of cyberbullying that can happen in every form of social media, such as YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, etc. In what form can cyberbullying take? It can be in the form of hate mail, harassment, death speech, doxing, etc. etc.
Mamanya nanya. Kok iya memang.
You can continue it.
Ladies and gentlemen, according to UNESCO, 1 in 3 children has been bullied at least once in the past month alone, and close to the same amount experience physical harm. I would like to mention one particular instance, the tragic case of Isabel Laksamana, who was bullied by her peers and even her own family, which eventually led to her dropping out as the student body president and her eventual suicide. Ladies and gentlemen, so based on the data I presented, we can safely assume that bullying can certainly threaten someone's life, ranging from seemingly minor things such as making rude or snide remarks on people, and to even physically harming them. Bullying is, without a doubt, ladies and gentlemen, a heinous act of undeniable cruelty. Ladies and gentlemen, bullying is an ever-present threat to humanity that we must stop. Bullying has existed all across humanity, but only recently is it addressed globally as an issue that requires mending. Bullying, ladies and gentlemen, can certainly threaten someone's life, but people who survive being bullied more often than not become the bullies themselves, thus perpetuating this cycle of cruelty, inhumanity, and suffering. So, ladies and gentlemen, what can we do to stop bullying? Firstly, we can teach children of the effects and harm bullying can cause to other people, and emphasize on the importance of stopping it wherever they can. Secondly, we can teach children to treat each other with kindness and respect, regardless of who they are. Furthermore, ladies and gentlemen, children are the most essential component in preventing bullying, because children are the victims and the perpetrators, the solution and the problem. Thus, it is imperative that we teach children to stop bullying and prevent it from happening wherever they can. Ladies and gentlemen, lastly, what I suggest we do is we teach children to treat each other with kindness and respect, regardless who they are as a human being, what their beliefs are, and whatever it is that is different from them. Ladies and gentlemen, before I close my speech, I would like to emphasize on the importance of stopping bullying. We must cease this endless cycle of cruelty and suffering before we lose even more to our future generation to this seemingly petty issue, but is and can and will be a massive problem that will destroy us all in the end. Thank you all for listening to my speech. That will be the end of it.
Okay, so that's all.
Yes.
Please give applause to Enrico. you so much, Rico. Actually, you deliver your speech well, without any technical error. Maybe, are you nervous right now?
I'm a nervous wreck right now.
Yeah. Okay. It's commonly happen when we are in competition. But now we gotta move to Miss Musfira. Miss Musfira, are you ready? Are you hear my voice clearly?
Yes.
Okay. So Miss Musfira, time is yours.
Thank you, Fauzan. Hi, Enrico.
Hello, miss.
Okay, Enrico, I feel like I'm doing a TOEFL test,
Did I do something wrong?
especially in listening session. Your intonation, your voice. Okay, but that's good. That's good.
It,
Your accent, your voice, and your intonations are good. Okay.
I see.
I would like to comment on the way you express your idea on your speech. Okay, first of all, you clearly describe what bullying is, and then you complete that by adding some example based on reality or based on the data based on the research. That's good. Okay, and then you build your opinion based on the recent situation. I like it. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes. Overall, I think your performance is amazing. Okay, it's quite detailed. The way you express your idea, it's quite detailed on your speech. Yeah, good job.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Miss. So that's all, Miss. Okay. Now, after that, we're gonna jump into Mr. Ideal. Mr. Ideal, you can hear my voice clearly.
Yes, I can hear your voice clearly. What about you? Can you hear my voice?
Yeah, you're audible, sir. Mr. Ideal, time is
Okay,
yours.
thank you very much. Thank you. Hello, Enrico.
Hello, sir.
Okay, how are you?
Not doing very well, to be honest.
Okay. Yeah. But fortunately, you did your speech very well. And to say that you delivered your speech well is a blatant understatement, I think. So it was one of the most amazing speech I've ever heard for such a long time. And I think you deserve an extra standing ovation from me.
Why, thank you, sir.
Yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you so much.
So that's all, Mister.
Hello, Fauzan. Yes.
Okay. Thank you so much, Mr.
I was overwhelmed with gratitude to be able to judge these amazing kids here.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm glad that Enrico get the standing ovation from Mr. Ideal, but now we gotta move to Miss Elsa. Miss Elsa, can you hear my voice clearly?
Okay, yes, thank you, Fauzan.
Okay, so Miss Elsa, time is yours.
Enrico,
Yes, ma'am.
it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's the compliment that I want to share with you. Oh, I was stunned. Listening to your voice is like listening to the BritishEnglish.com. Have you ever accessed to that website?
No, ma'am, I haven't.
All right. How do you get this British accent?
I'm not sure where I picked it up.
Mhm. S- Do you listen to the British news like every day so you can pick the accent?
No, I actually very rarely listen to any media that involves British accents.
Oh, really? So it's rarely. So how then? Did you watch Harry Potter or, you know, I'm just curious.
I did watch Harry Potter, but I didn't really watch. No, I didn't really watch it. I just saw it, a couple of clips of it and didn't really watch it.
Oh, okay. I don't have a lot to say about your speech, but maybe the things that I want to suggest is maybe you need to smile more. Okay.
I see. Sorry, I was just a bit nervous.
And yeah, maybe you can use your hand to help you to emphasize things. That would be nice. So people would see you as someone who's a little bit more, flexible or can mingle with others because it seems like you're so serious.
Sorry, I'm just a little bit tense right now.
Yeah, I know it's overwhelming, right? Thank you, Enrico. This is
Yeah.
another ovation from me.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Whoa, we got a
thank you.
standing clap. Whoa.
Thank you so much.
Oh
Best
my
of luck. I
God.
hope that you can be one of the role models for your friends and for everyone too. Good luck. Thank you, Fauzan. I give it back to you.
Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Elsa. Wow. Two standing ovation in this competition is so rarely to us to see that. Rico, you are gonna be the first. Like I I can smell the first trophy gonna be you for real. Like I'm not the indigo thing or something like that, but yeah, I can feel it. Like you're gonna win this competition and gonna be the number one on this competition. And actually I love about your grammar. Are you ever joined about some tests like TOEFL test, IELTS test, or maybe PAT test, things like that?
I've
Curious
never
though.
done it. I've never done any of those actually.
Oh,
Really? But when you are speaking English, like your accent is so very strong in British, and we all of us love it. Thank you so much for Rico, and I may you to turn off your mic.
Thank you. Thank you to the judges too for the compliments. I really appreciate it.
Okay, thank you so much. Now I would like to tell you some things about our situation. Maybe in this pandemic, a lot of people right now are throwing their trash also about the carbon dioxide into nowhere, like everywhere. They always throw anything, maybe like plastic bag, plastic bottle, clothes, or stuff things like that. If you didn't see it, our environment are in danger, especially in Samarinda. As you can see, a Karangmomos River right now are fully by trash. But I actually feel appreciated to the government who actually goes to the river and cleaning up, and it's not enough to make our environment be more better. We need to make our carbon dioxide be more less. So I would like to tell you that Gesit Motorobin is actually a, less, a electricity motorcycle that can be used when you want to go anywhere. This motorcycle provides better electricity and it's very eco-friendly and you can use it when you want to go to your friend's house and also maybe want to go to supermarket things like warung daeng or some things like that and also Indomaret I think because we need to buy some electricity again in our house. I can feel it because all of us do that and it's less carbon dioxide because it is not using any about gasoline but we are using about electric and it's so convenient to us and this price is not that high and if you want to save the earth please buy Gesit Motor Robin and you can find it in Samarinda in Actually, this outlet is everywhere in Samarinda. Please, if you want to join to save the earth, you can join it right now by buying Gazette Motorah Robin. Please buy it right now. Thank you. So now we're gonna move to the fourth contestant. Wow, this is wait. Okay, so this is our call to. I would like to call her Hannah Nostriana from Mandua Samarinda. Is that correct? Did I spell your name?
Yeah.
Okay.
Am I
So
audible?
yeah, you're audible. And what should I call you? Hannah?
Hannah.
Okay, Hannah. Hannah, SMS Rico, Najwa, and Dino. When you want to start your speech, I would like to I would like you to tell to the committee to say I'm ready, and after that the committee will play the countdown. You got it?
Yes. First, I'm so sorry for the noise background.
Oh, it's okay. Your voice is so very freely in this situation right now, and your background sound is not affected at all.
I'm ready.
Okay, so Kak Ari.
3, 2, 1, go!
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
My name is Hannah Novriana from Mandua, Samarinda. First of all, I want to thank Allah for giving us all to attend this event today. May salawat and salam be delivered to our Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. I also want to thank the judges for giving me an opportunity to be here today. In this beautiful occasion, I want to deliver my speech under the title, The Impact of Online Learning. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever imagined living in a world with no signal, no internet, no Wi-Fi, and just no connection at all? Some of you might think that that's just how people back in the days lived their lives. Well, you're right, but that's not always the case. Actually, it's still happening around us until this day. And you might wonder how and where. Well, so you know about the pandemic that has been going for over a year caused by the coronavirus, right? The virus moves so quickly like a flash of lightning, forcing almost all countries in this world, including our country, Indonesia, to adapt to a new situation called new normal. This new normal situation has affected the economy of our country. And not only the economy, but also social interactions and most importantly, the education. So now almost all schools applies the online school system to replace the face-to-face system in Indonesia. Because online school seems to be the best option to avoid the spreading of coronavirus from now, considering school would make big crowd of people and causing the virus to spread faster. Online school also has so many benefits. As you may know, you can be in any comfortable positions while attending school, flexible times to do your work, and you don't have to be in a specific place just to attend your classes. But unfortunately, online school is not accessible for everyone. Lack of internet access and the high price of internet data has become their main problem to the people who live in the remote areas. Just like what I said before, imagine living in a world with no connection at all. That's what our brothers and our sisters are experiencing right now, who live in the remote areas. They aren't able to attend school due to lack of internet access. Our Minister of Education and Culture, Nadiem Makarim, has said that he is worried that these students will not be able to learn anything and they will be left behind because of the lack of internet access that they can get compared to other students in other areas.
Um, so here are some things that Nadiem Makarim has done to handle this situation. First, he has permitted face-to-face learning for students so they will not be left behind in areas that can access the internet like West Papua. Although he has permitted the face-to-face learning, he practicing health protocol is still number one. Second, he has provided free internet data quota for those who are in lower class and could not afford it. And our Minister of Education and Culture is also handling the situation by launching an emergency curriculum. This curriculum gives flexibility to school so they can choose a curriculum according to the learning needs of their student. So, as citizens of Indonesia, how can we help them? Well, not all of us can help them directly, but we can help them by doing the smallest things to prevent the coronavirus, like wearing masks properly wherever we go, avoid the crowds, practice social distancing, covering our mouth and noses while coughing or sneezing, going out only if we need to, washing our hands often, and maintain a good hygiene. This way, as the virus slowly stops spreading, we can all slowly go back to our normal lives, including going to public places like school. Always remember that every small action that you do can make a really big difference for yourself and for others. That's all I have to say. I hope my speech can be useful for all of us. I'm sorry if there's any mistake. Thank you for your kind attention. Stay safe and stay healthy. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Please give big applause to Hana. Okay, Hana. I will ask you a little bit question. Are you nervous right now?
Yeah, but the screen is also laggy, so I was confused.
Oh, so your Wi-Fi connection is a little bit bad right now?
I think so.
Okay, but you can hear our all of us voice clearly?
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna move to Mr. Aidil. Mr. Aidil, you can clearly hear my voice?
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
And now, Mr. Aidil, time is yours.
Okay. Hello, Hana.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Okay. First thing I noticed is that I like your timbre. You know timbre, like the color of your voice.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Yeah, maybe you should pursue a career in journalism, yeah, or you can be a news anchor, yeah, someday in the future. And also your fluency matters. Yeah, I like your fluency, and yeah, being absent from judging competitions, especially English competitions, for years. Now I realize just how much progress do your generation have made, and it's amazing. I mean, like, wow, when I was your age, and I also had some experience joining these kind of competitions, and the level of talents are not this high. Yeah. And so, wow, I was astounded by just how many serious talents attend this competition. Okay, give applause for all of you. Okay, Hannah.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Yes.
Okay. You can listen to me still.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah. So that's the good thing from your speech. Yeah. And I should also highlight the rooms for improvement for you. So next time, when you deliver your speech, maybe you should try focusing not only in completing your speech, in delivering it fast, but also try to focus more on the clarity of your message. Make sure you say important information clearly, and be sure to put necessary emphasis on pieces of information that matters the most. I think that's all I can say.
Thank you, sir.
Good job so far, Hannah. Thank you.
Thank you from Mr. Ideal. Now please give applause to Hannah. And now we're gonna move to Miss Musfira. Miss Musfira, can you hear my voice clearly?
All right.
Okay, so Miss Musfira, time is yours.
Okay. Hi, Hannah.
Hi, Miss.
Okay, Hannah. I appreciate the way you deliver your speech, and then I appreciate the way you organize your speech as well. That was a great performance of you. You bring the real condition in your speech, and then also the problem or the case that you write on your speech. It's good. Okay, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, good job, Hannah. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss.
Okay, so that's all from you, Miss.
Yes, I think enough.
Okay, so please give applause to Miss Musfira and also to Hannah. Hannah, actually, when it was like after you hit it 5 minutes, your speech are be more faster than before. But the point of the topic that you bring, it's so very clear to know that and easily to notice it. And I like your voice. Actually, you can be a news anchor, things like Mr. Ideal said, or maybe you can be like a presenter, I guess, because your voice is actually very I can say very good when people hear your voice. And that's all from me, and I would like to all the participants to give big applause to Hannah. Okay, thank you, Hannah. You may turn off your mic. Okay, but now before I continue to the next contestant, I would like to tell you that Bunga Bangsa Islamic High School have a scholarship for a student who have achievement in this competition. So we're gonna give you a scholarship to the competition. I'm sorry, to the contestant that actually in the list in this live 2021. And also we have a trial class from KB, TK, SD, SMA until SMA in the open house and be counted from 13 until 27 March 2021. And also we're gonna jump into Alia Yusrila from SMA 3 Samarinda. Am I correct?
Yeah, you're correct.
Okay. Okay. So what should I call you? Alia, Zahra, Yusra, or Alia? Okay, Alia. Oh, Alia. As same as the contestant before. If you want to start your speech, please you say I'm ready to the committee, and after that I will tell the committee to start the countdown. You got it?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. So
Yeah.
are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. Kak Ari.
Can you hear me?
Wait. Yeah, I can hear. Yeah, I can hear your voice. You're audible.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alia Srila. I'm from Smaga, and today I will be just getting into my speech, which is the true influence of internet celebrities. Who in here doesn't know about social media? Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, Snapchat, all of those. I'm pretty sure those are familiar to us. Social media by itself is a place where we can talk to other people and get information quickly and effectively from the ways before. We usually just use it to talk or to check up on family or to look up news. And today I'll be talking about the entertainment phase of social media. Of course, as social media progresses, we continue to have more entertainment. And from this entertainment comes new job prospects, such as social media influencers. People that have the confidence to share their knowledge to the world, and they have the passion and drive to make other people feel like they're doing an easy thing and to help other people in their also maybe doing the same thing as they do. From cooking to cleaning to technology to gaming, and I can guarantee you that there is a content creator out there and a community that caters to your specific needs. They continue to motivate and help people, and thus they can gain a big following while doing the things they love. Now, let's be honest here. We feel much more connected to social media influencers than your regular like pop star or artist or whatever. And I have a theory for that. Maybe it's because they are more personal to us, because we can contact them directly, and they are perceived as down to earth and calm, with interacting with their fans and putting up vlogs for them to see, for us to see what they are like in real life. Also, they are closer to age than us, than most of the celebrities, let's be honest. Now, this is a good thing because, as I say, age range makes us feel more connected to them and makes us feel like they are our friends and more familiar to us, rather than just some celebrity or something. Now, this is a good thing. Let me just tell you this. I think that this is a good thing. The social media influencers use their platforms to give information to a lot of their fans, a lot of people that can help us in our day-to-day lives or our future, and they continue to teach the children that idolizes them, and they teach us how to live our life freely and how to have a great future. Content creators or social media influencers, they usually make content to comfort us when we are in a rough patch, or just give us the self-confidence we need to live a good life. And them and their community also gave us, I think, enough social support for us to be a better version of ourselves. They help us expand our mindsets and make us have friends, internet friends from their community that, trust me, can last for a lifetime. Although I can say that there are some negatives in this prospect, and that is using their relatability to us. Content creators or social media influencers can, influence us. They have their opinions, they post those opinions, and people that doesn't know any better or just wants to believe the content creator would absolutely believe their opinion to be right. They would no doubt continue it as fact, even though it can be wrong. and it can be harmful for us. You know, like people that doesn't know any better, like especially if the content creator puts in stuff that is political, like their political opinions or their worldviews, the people that won't understand what's happening, or the children, would automatically assume that what the person that they idolize is correct in what they're saying, and they won't listen to anyone else. Also, some content creators actively pursue this chaos. Can I just say chaos? They usually thrive upon this, and their content is made from them being hateful on the internet and spreading fake news and making their fans go judge someone or just absolutely just makes the person that they are against feels bad. There are even instances where death threats are thrown to the person that the content creator is referring to, and I think that is a horrible thing. This is becoming a big issue. The increased anonymity of the internet makes us believe that we are invisible, and so we actively spread hate, and we actively spread hate speech or racism or sexism on the internet without ever thinking of the consequences of what we're saying and what it can do to other people. Since right now, the people, the social media influencers and the people that are in the internet in general has grown in size, maybe because the children that idolizes creators wants to become a social media influencer in the future, and because of the factor of seeking for fun and enjoyment in this pandemic. I think personally that influencers should be more careful in telling people their opinions or their political beliefs or world beliefs or whatever, because it can cause someone to get hated on, to get harassed on the internet without having fully known why they are wrong. I personally believe that we should just educate these people that don't know what's happening or just blindly believe in the social media influencers. You know, at the end of the day, social media influencers are becoming a bigger and bigger thing, and their influence on us have reached farther than we could imagine. I mean, for this reason, I think that we should check on information more. We should research these things by ourselves and continue our own thinking before even believing in a social media influencer, because we never know if they're correct or not. Remember, people nowadays, they have 3 ways to shape themselves. That's from parents, environment, and influencers. This is all for my speech today. Thank you very much.
Okay. Thank you very much, Alia. Please give big applause to Alia. Oh yeah, okay. First of all, before we go to the judges, I would like to ask you a little question. Can I?
Sure.
Okay. Actually, what accent do you use? Australia or maybe a British?
To be completely honest with you, I probably British. I'm probably just speaking British right now because I tried to speak like in a normal accent this morning, and then I can't. It just slipped through my tongue, and I feel it's comfortable for me.
But oh my god, like, can I say like, and that's on period? Because oh my god, like, oh my god, your accent is so very lovely in this morning. Like, when you ask like, okay, and salam, like, oh my god.
Thank you. I'm glad you like my accent.
Yes. Oh my god, it's a compliment actually. So now we're gonna move to Miss Elsa. Miss Elsa, time is yours.
Thank you, Fauzan. I want to give a standing applause.
Thank you.
Wow,
That's
a standing applause.
Another standing applause.
Thank you.
Alia, congratulations.
I'm gonna be honest. Like, can I just tell you this? My father is standing behind the camera right now, And he's
Oh, it's such a tense.
Oh no.
The tense. Oh my god.
Oh God. You know that I have a goosebump over here?
what?
I have a goosebump.
Thank you.
To be honest, it was perfectly delivered by you, and I can't say a thing. So if Rico becomes one of the news anchor, you can be one of the guest star, and start to have like long talks. Let's talk about like women things, or you can like talk about international relation styles.
Oh,
Your voice is soothing. The way you deliver your speech is thorough, analytical, and very specific.
thank you.
So my personal suggestions could be like, if you want to practice more, your future can be really bright.
Thank you. Oh, I hope. Amen.
Oh my god.
Oh, thank you, Ali. To me, as a teacher, it's part of a burden to see you guys grow this fluent in English, especially.
To be.
I can't say a thing. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Oh my god.
I'm stunned.
Thank you so much, Miss Elsa. Thank you so much. Please give big applause to Alia. Oh my god. Oh my god. I feel goosebumps right now. Like, oh my god. So now we're gonna continue. I'm sorry. So now we're gonna continue to Miss Musfira. Miss Musfira, time is yours.
Thank you, Fauzan. Oh my God, Alia. Alia, first of all, please send my warm regard to your father.
He's behind the camera. He's just doing this.
Okay. I don't know what to say, Alia.
Is it a good thing or a bad thing?
Wow. I'm really proud of you.
Thank
you. Yes. You're doing great. Amazing. Fantastic.
I'm trying to hide my nervousness right now. This is just me putting my hands like this, being nervous.
But it
Oh,
works.
it's being flattered.
It works.
Thank
Okay.
you.
You try to deal with that kind of feeling, yeah. Okay. Oh yeah. Thumbs up. 4 thumbs up. Thank you. I can't say anything.
Oh my god. Thank you so much, Miss. Thank you so much, Miss Musfira. Okay, now the last judge is gonna be give you a suggestion. Alia is Mr. Ideal. Mr. Ideal, time is yours.
Thank you. What a great closure for this session.
Thank you. I'm honored.
You made me feel guilty for 2 things at once.
What? Why?
Yeah, you made me feel real guilty for 2 things at once.
What?
First, I sing British 10 years ago because I thought it was too difficult and maybe people won't really understand what I talk about if I use that accent. But now I feel guilty.
No, so don't.
And the second one is using English as a daily language to my kids. You rendered me guilty.
No, sir, don't be guilty. It's fine.
Much. Thank you, though.
No, I feel really bad.
Okay, so yeah, like what Miss Elsa did, I'm gonna give you another standing ovation.
Thank you.
Oh, a second standing. Wow.
Oh man.
Thank God.
Yeah, you're that good. Congrats.
Thank you. I'm honored.
So that's all, Mister.
Maybe not all, but yeah, we've got duration, right?
Okay. So thank you so much for Mr. Ideal. Oh my god. Oh yeah, you get the two standing ovation and also 4 thumbs up from Miss Krista. Like, oh my god, your performance are so stunning. Like, for real, no cap, no printer, no fax, for real. Oh my god, I'm actually like getting a tremor right now because your accent it's so very immaculate. Oh my god.
So I think to be completely honest with you,
Yes.
I think I got this accent in quarantine because I got into Minecraft again, and you know how Minecraft YouTubers
Yeah.
mostly British, and then
I
I would
watch Mumbo Jumbo.
I
think.
would stay up to watch their streams, and I think this is where this came from.
Oh, Ali, how long have you been speaking?
Thank God for the pandemic,
British?
right?
Yes. Thank you for the pandemic.
No, wait, no, don't thank the pandemic.
Yes. I admit it. I admit it. We don't this pandemic be more longer.
Oh no,
This
I want to
pandemic
go back.
are be more shorter than this day.
I want to go back to school. Online school sucks. I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand.
Well,
anything.
you say the facts.
Hey, we're on live now.
We are live. Yeah. Don't forget to
live
mention
now.
we are live on YouTube.
Oh, this sucks.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Every single student, actually teacher, I feel what you feel right now. And I want to say thank you to Alia and also the Rico, Najwa, Dino, Hannah, and also the judges right now. I want to say thank you to actually make this English master competition be held in this day and without technically error and also human error. And also I want to say thank you to Mr. Ideal, Miss Elsa, Miss Musfira for being judges on this last day of English master competition. And also for Miss Rina as our advisor. Please give big applause to Miss Rina.
Yay!
Well done.
And I don't know, I would like to say thank you to God. Like, I would like to say thank you to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala who make these events are be held without any technical error, and also for the participants who join this meeting, and also for the view for the person who joined on YouTube. Hi, I would like to say thank you to all of you guys that you make these events be more, I can say, be more spectacular, right? And also I will say thank you to all of you guys who joined this meeting. And oh yeah, for the last one, for the announcement of the final round, they will be announced on the closing ceremony, which is on the Friday. And also I would like to say sorry if actually I mix and maybe I mispronounce some of your name and so your school, and maybe I'm doing a little bit proud of you guys, but actually your performance are so stunning to me. Like I can say period for a long time when you are start to oh my god, I'm getting shaking right now. Oh my god. Okay, so maybe that's the end of me. If I make some mistake, I will say sorry. And I'm Fauzan Balabra. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.